And welcome everybody. Top of the first inning to start things off. Game number 2, Sierra Martinez in the circle for the Saints against the Mustangs. Saints trying to get both games here today. So came away with a victory in game number 1, 13-4 in that one. Madison Nunn came away with the win, her second victory of the year. Goes to 2-1. Sierra Martinez, the junior from here in San Antonio, in the circle to start game number 2. And they're fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count there. Martinez has been fighting off some injuries the last couple of years. Looked really good against UT Tyler last Tuesday, giving up 3 runs in 7 innings. Just did not get a lot of help from the offense on Tuesday. And a swing and a miss on that one. The count 1-2. So Sierra Martinez with completely healthy, without a doubt one of the top 5 pitchers in the country in the NAIA. Two and 6 this year. 27 career wins, and that's strike 3. I went out. So that brings up Monica Corville, the outfielder, or the junior from Lake Charles, Louisiana, coming up to the plate here. Martinez, career 27 wins, 3 seasons, 271 and a third innings pitched, and 306 career strikeouts now, and a career earned run average of 2.22. 1 ball, no strikes to count there. Corville, a 200 hitter, 2 RBIs now, with a 1 ball, no strikes to count for her. That's going to be a ball, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch there for a called strike in the count, 2-1. Sierra Martinez here, 1 out. Has some speed on her fastball and some good movement with her pitches as well. It's a 2-1 count coming. Swings and misses that one. The count evens up 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's Destiny Vegas due up after Corville. It's Esparza right field for the Saints. In this one, Drees in center, Nunn and left. Gonzalez over at first, Santos at second, Estrada at short, Valderrama third. Kennedy behind the plate. Martinez in the circle, and the pitch here, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As she strikes out the first 2. So Destiny Villegas coming up to the plate here. No balls, 1 strike, the count on Villegas. 1 pitch That one, it's up and away there. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. And swings and misses that one to the count 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's Martinez. The windup. And strike 3. She strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3. They go. Top of the first. Bottom of the first coming up. Saints get their first at bat. You're watching Saints softball on the OLLU Saints Network and KSAT.com. So Madison none to lead things off for the Saints here, the bottom half of the first inning. It's Madison 373 on the season. The home run, 6 RBIs, and 459 on base percentage. That's Otto. The starter here in this one came in relief in game number 1. Katie Otto. As she gave up 4 runs in that first game. Pitch here inside, 2-0 the count to none. Madison sophomore from Cibolo was the winning pitcher in game number 1, proving her record to 2-1 on the year. And that's away off the plate, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. As Kayla Dries and Joanna Gonzalez also due up here, bottom of the first inning for the Saints. And ball 4, walks her 4 pitches. So Kayla Dries to the plate now with a runner at first, nobody out. Dries, a 244 hitter with a home run and 8 RBIs and a 358 on base percentage. Bottom half of the first inning. And that gets away. Off to second on the pass ball. So runner now at second. Nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count on Dries. This is Kayla, a sophomore from San Antonio. That's a B. Grounder to short. Over to first, not in time, and some runners on the corners now. With nobody out, as Dries able to beat out the throw from Cordova. So Joanna Gonzalez coming to the plate. Gonzalez went 2 for 2 in game 1, scored twice. She had a single, a double, and was hit by a pitch. See the wind blowing straight away at center for Gonzalez. Tied for the team leading home runs, and the stolen base coming there from Dries. So runners at second and third now. Nobody out, and 1-0 the count to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tied with Ariel Montgomery. Team leading home runs, both with 3 this year. Gonzalez, the team leader in RBIs this year with 18. And that's fouled out of play. And so 1 ball, 1 strike the count on Gonzalez out of San Benito, Texas. She only played about half of the first game, as Norris came in for her after the Saints got the lead, and that's off towards right. And going to drop. Run scores. And advancing over, heading over as they're off the mishandle the play. Not able to get the tag and safe at second. And so it's going to be 2-0 Saints here in the bottom half of the first inning. Ariel Montgomery here coming up to the plate. That's the last time she came up with Joanna Gonzalez at second base. She hit it 2-run shot to left back in game 1. That's going to be a high ball. It's Montgomery second on the team now with 11 RBIs this year. Her 3rd home run she picked up in game 1. 283 hitter, 350 on base percentage. It's the pitch coming away there, 2-0 the count. 2 balls, no strikes, nobody out here. The bottom half of the first inning, 2-0 Saints lead. That's Otto. The wind up and the pitch. Inside, 3-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at second. The pitch, and that's going to be back towards center, and that's going to be a 2-run shot. As Ariel Montgomery picks up her now team-leading 4th home run of the season. And RBIs number 12 and 13 as a shot to straightaway center. The Saints will take a 4-0 lead here with nobody out. So Terry Valderrama will come up to the plate. The base is now empty and nobody out here. Still bottom half of the first inning. Saints with a 4-0 lead. Updates for men's baseball. The men are up 2-0 on University of Southwest in the 6th inning. That's in Hobbs, New Mexico. And in the 6th inning in softball, Texas A&M Texarkana with a 5-0 lead on Houston Tillotson. So the pitch there for Valderrama is going to be up and away ball. 1-0 the count to Valderrama. 1 ball, no strikes. Southwest still have not been able to get anybody out here at this bottom of the second inning yet. And that's lined, and a nice reflex there. As able to pull that one in there is Madrid at third base and one away. So Clarissa Santos now coming up to the plate for the Saints. So Santos steps up here. Yeah, the first pitch there for a ball, 1-0 the count to Santos. Nobody on it, one out here. Saints with a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And that's going to hit her. And so runner at first. And so that is going to bring up Caitlin Esparza. As Esparza steps up here. One out and one on. The Saints with a 4-run lead. We're still here in this bottom of the first. And the first pitch to Esparza, strike 0-1 the count. No balls, one strike. And the pitch. Down the line, left field. Foul. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Esparza 368 this year with an RBI. And the pitch off the plate ball. 2-1 the count to Esparza. Freshman from San Antonio, a MacArthur High School graduate. And the 2-1 pitch coming. That's fouled back. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's going to find its way to left field, base hit. So runners at first and second now. The ball gets away. Runners are going to advance now to second and third. So runners at second and third now with 1 out. So Jennifer Estrada, the shortstop, coming in. As they doing the slap bunt in game 1. First time she's done it since high school. There's also pitch there is going to be a strike. So no balls, 1 strike to count now. So Estrada steps in with runners at second and third. That's there, gets over to the pitcher, throw to first. It's going to be out, and at home it's going to be safe. So 2 outs. And the Saints will take a 5-0 lead here with 2 outs now in the bottom of the first inning. So Kenna Kennedy now coming up to the plate. So 9th batter to come to the plate here at the bottom of the first inning for the Saints. As Kennedy will also be coming in to do the slap bunt. As there, and that's going to go foul. Or the slap hit, however you want to call it. It's no balls, one strike here for Kennedy. And again, 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Kennedy, the junior out of Frost, Texas. The 1-1 pitch. And time called. There. Down the line. And going to call foul. And that looked very close down the line there. Very, very close. So Southwest, I think, got a little bit of a break on that one. So the count 1-2. With 2 outs. Saints with a 5-0 lead here at the bottom of the first inning. It's Kennedy, the 9th Saint, to come to the plate. Looks at the 1-2 pitch coming. That's bounced high. Charged over. Throw over to first. Throws away. And 1 run will score and get it over to second safely there on the. And so that will make the score 6-0 here. So Madison Nunn, top of the order, coming back up. As Madison Nunn reached on a walk. Her first time up here in this first inning. Madison Nunn, 373 hitter. Walked, scored a run last time, swings and misses that one. 0-1 the count. Madison Nunn. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up in the air. Madrid will get it. 3 away. Saints get 6 across. And we'll head to the second. Saints leading. You're watching Saints Softball on the OLLU Saints Network and KSAT.com. Bottom half of the second inning. As the Saints with 6 runs in the bottom of the first inning. It's Monica Madrid, Michaela Martinez, and Hannah Slate. 2 up here in the second for Southwest. As Madrid steps up 143 on the season. First pitch coming here from Martinez. Martinez struck out the side in the top of the first inning. And a strike there, 0-1. The count to Madrid. It's Martinez with the 3 strikeouts in the first inning. Now 308 for her career for the junior. from here in San Antonio. As the 0-1 pitch coming. Swings and misses. As that one cuts inside. Towards Madrid and the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here. Top half of the second inning. Down low there, ball. 1-2 the count. As Martinez at 3:08 now, she puts her 32 behind Megan Ramirez for the career mark, second place in the career mark. The career strikeout record holder is Kat Arocha, who struck out 491 in her career. So Martinez, the way she's done through her career, the 491 is well within her reach. And she is third all-time in wins at 27 for her career. She is 21 behind Katarucha for second, and 23 behind Megan Ramirez with 50 career victories. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here on Madrid with nobody out. Top of the second. And the 3-2 pitch coming. That's fouled back. It stays 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And strike 3. A long at bat, but Martinez able to get the results she was looking for. So she's faced 4 batters and she struck out all 4. And that is going to bring up Kayla Martinez, who is a .342 hitter with 3 RBIs this year, .405 on base. That's the first pitch here from Martinez. Fouled off. No balls, 1 strike. And watches out with a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Martinez, a freshman from Odessa. Watches that one, the count 1-2. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Strike 3. 2 down. Strikeout number 5. So Hannah Slate now coming to the plate. It's wind picking up a little bit on this area, not really for much where we are now. Starting to pick up a little bit in the outfield, heading out towards center. It's 1 ball, no strikes to count there on Slate. Watches that one, 2 balls, no strikes now. As Martinez finds herself behind in the count here. Just Slate. Watches that one, strike 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And swing on that one. That's 2-2 the count. To Hannah Slate. 211 hitter on the year with an RBI. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. It's a pitch from Martinez. And that's going to go foul. Count stays 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. So that one kind of floated a bit on Martinez, and Slate got around early on it. Pulled it foul. 2-2 pitch here. And again, towards left. And again, fouled out of play. And the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes here. And Slate trying to get her timing on the pitch. So Martinez here with a 2-2 count. See if she goes with something off speed. That fouled back as she tried to fool her going inside, and that's fouled back there, and the count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the second. Southwest has forced Martinez to throw a lot of pitches here in the second inning. Swing. And strike 3. 6 batters, 6 strikeouts for Martinez. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Saints lead 6-0. You're watching Saints Softball, the OLLU Saints Network, and KSAT.com. And welcome back. As Kayla Drees to lead things off for the Saints. Kayla singled back in the first. 261 hitter with a home run and 8 RBIs. Good cheer from Otto. That's towards left and right to Martinez in left field. One away. One pitch, one out. So that will bring up Joanna Gonzalez to the plate. So Gonzalez coming up to the plate. She's 1 for 1. She scored a run and she's driven 2 in. And the first pitch is a ball, 1-0 the count. As Otto getting the first out there early. That's up high in the zone, 2-0. Now the count. It's Gonzalez now, 20 RBIs on the season. 379 the average. And she singled her first time. That's off the plate, 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes to count here. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Ariel Montgomery in the on-deck circle. That's going to find her way to left field. At 2 for 2 now. Has 4 hits now in this doubleheader. So Ariel Montgomery comes up to the plate. It's Montgomery with a 2-run shot her last time up. She has 2 home runs here in 2 games. And 5 RBIs over the 2 games. First pitch up and away, ball, 1-0 the count to the cleanup hitter. Montgomery, 296 hitter, 4 home runs, 13 RBIs, 361 the on-base percentage. But that 4 home run, 2 of them in the last 2 games. Looks at that one for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And time called. Montgomery steps out. One ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. A roller to short. So over 2 seconds for the force. 2 down. So Terry Valderrama now will come up for the Saints with a runner at first and 2 outs. Valderrama with a big game 1. She had a home run in game 1 and drove in 4 runs. And she steps up to the plate here with a runner at first base and 2 outs here in the second. That ball was all the way over on the line of the left-handed batting box, and they're going to call it a strike, and the count 0-1. This is a nice view from up top. You can see where that ball is at. As opposed to inside and outside. That one over the plate, 0-2 the count on Valderrama. Valderrama, 4 RBIs in game number 1. Now 147 on the year, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. She also picked up her second home run of the year in game number 1. Looks at that one away. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Runner at first is Ariel Montgomery. And Otto checks the wristband. Now the wind up and the pitch away. And the count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Saints and Southwest will be back at it again tomorrow. You have to watch live stats for that one because we will be broadcasting basketball tomorrow for Senior Day. And that's fouled away. Count stays in 2-2. It's now your 12th ranked OLLU Saints women's basketball will be in action. 2 o'clock tip-off for Senior Day against Houston Tillotson. Final home game of the regular season. Of the season. This conference tournament will be in Alexandria, Louisiana next week. That's 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. The Saints have clinched the regular season conference title and the number 1 seed. They'll have the first round bye. They'll be played on Friday. And that pulled foul. And the count stays 3-2. And that'll be a 2 o'clock tip-off for that one. And they'll be celebrating the seniors. And then men's basketball at 4 o'clock. Last game of the regular season for the men, taking on Houston Tillotson. Be celebrating the seniors there as well. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And that's fouled off. Count stays 3-2. Balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That'll be fouled down the line. As Valderrama with a strong at bat here. Forcing Otto to throw a lot of pitches. And that again. Fouled. It stays 3-2. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Runner at first. Saints got 6 runs in the bottom of the first. And so far, nothing across here in the bottom half of the second. And that down the line, left field. And throw over. And so runners now at first and second at 2 outs. And that is going to bring up Clarissa Santos. Santos scored back in the first inning. As she comes up with runners at first and second and 2 outs now. That's a grounder to short. Throw over to first. And not able to handle it. So an error on the first base. I'm not able to bring in the catch, and so the bases are loaded. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And so that'll bring up Caitlin Esparza. That's Esparza 1 for 1. Comes up to the plate here. With a chance to make some noise. Esparza 400 on the year, 1 RBI. And she could really increase that total here with a strong at bat. Looks at the pitch here for a strike, 0-1 the count to Caitlin Esparza. pitch there off the plate ball. And 1 ball, 1 strike to count here. So 1-1 pitch to Esparza. That's up and away, and 2-1 the count. So the Saints, after getting the first 2 batters out, did Otto. He's now struggled as she now finds the bases loaded. That's a strike, evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded, bottom of the second. This is Esparza. That's it, high towards left, and underneath it, making the catch. There, the shortstop, Cordova. That'll do it. Saints will leave them loaded. We'll go to the top of the third. Saints lead 6-0. You're watching Saints Softball, the OLLU Saints Network, and KSAT.com. And welcome back. Some changes. As over at first base now for the Saints, Alexis Valdez, a freshman from Seguin, Texas. And she will come in for Joanna Gonzalez. Big afternoon for. And Kaylee Norris also coming in for the Saints. As Norris now in left field as Drees left and Nunn goes over to center. Pitch there, a strike, 0-1 the count to Paola Cordova, 105 hitter on the year. So balls, 1 strike. The pitch here from Martinez. That's up in the air, headed over. That's going to find, hit the wall. First hit, throw to second, and able to slide in there with a double is Cordova. So a runner aboard now in scoring position with nobody out. As Brittany Hernandez, a catcher, coming up to the plate. So Hernandez, senior out of El Paso. Comes up to the plate here. Hernandez hitless on the year. Steps up with a runner at second and nobody out. Pitch here from Martinez. Throw over to third and throws it into left. And Backed up. There's Norris backing up. Third base there. As the throw was low from Kennedy. Swings and misses that one. 0-2 the count. Snowballs, 2 strikes. That swings and misses. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts now for Martinez. So that brings up Michelle Castillo to the plate. The first pitch there, a strike, 0-1 the count. So 7 strikeouts here for Martinez, halfway to her season high. As 0-2 the count now. Has her season high 14 against Doan earlier this year. Her career high 15. Which she's done a couple of times. Right now, 7 strikeouts through 2 1/3. Runner at third base. As Castillo steps back into the box here. As Martinez with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 8 strikeouts now for Martinez. So with that, we'll bring up the top of the order. Michaela Trevino, who's 0 for 1, struck out. Her only time up. As Martinez now making her way second time around in the order. That's a grounder. Estrada misplays it. A run scores. And a runner at first. So Jennifer Estrada with a fielding error there. Helps the run get across, and Sarah Martinez has had difficulty. She's getting the offense today. Usually that's been the issue this year and last year. Runner going to second and out at second. 3 away, and we will head to the bottom of the third. Saints lead is at 5, 6-1. You're watching Saints softball, the OLLU Saints Network, and KSAT.com. So Jennifer Estrada to lead things off for the Saints here, bottom half of the third inning. Saints with a 6-1 lead here against Southwest. Conference opener for both. Saints 1-0 in conference now after the win earlier. Right now with a 6-1 lead. First pitch there, ball 1-0 the count. It's 2-0. Update from baseball, tied at 6 now in the 8th inning. Extra innings. First game fouled off there 2-1. The Saints had a 3-0 lead. Southwest answering back there. Texas A&M Texarkana with a victory in their opener for the conference against Houston Tillotson 5-0. Houston, Victoria, and LSU Alexandria just getting underway. Their first game of a doubleheader today. That one finds its way into left field. So leadoff hit there for Estrada. Now bring up Kenna Kennedy to the plate with nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. So Kenna Kennedy coming up here. That's a throw by Madrid, not able to make the play over at first, and so runners are safe on the corners with nobody out. And defense has saved the Saints, or the Mustangs defense has saved the Saints. They have struggled in the field today. So Madison Nunn now up with runners on the corners and nobody out. Nunn showing a butt. Pulls it back, ball 1-0 the count for Madison Nunn. Nunn walked and scored a run her first time up. It's 1 ball, no strikes at inside. But we called a strike. She kind of tried to move out of the way, but it's going to be called a strike. And so 1-1 the count. As she's walked, it popped up today. She batted twice in the first inning. That's going to be up in the air towards left, and that's going to be brought in. Runner tags. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Another run is going to come around to score. 2 runs come in. RBI 7 and 8 on the year for Madison Nunn and the Saints. We'll take an 8-1 lead. So Kaylee Norris now coming to the plate with 1 out here. Nobody on with 1 out here. It's the sac fly. 2 RBIs coming for Nunn. That's there for a ball, 1-0 the count. It's 1 ball, no strikes here to Norris. And fouls that one off, and 1 strike to count. So 1 strike, 1 out. And the pitch. And that's going to be grounded over to short. Throw over to first. Out. As Southwest getting a gift there from the umpire. 2 down. 8-1. So Alexis Valdez now coming up to the plate. So Alexis Valdez coming into first base for Joanna Gonzalez. She's going to have a short day today. That's away for ball 1-0, the count. It's 1 ball, no strikes. And that's pulled down the line, foul. It's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Nobody on here at the bottom of the third. Saints with an 8-1 lead. Valdez pitch away. Ball, 2-1. Valdez, 250 hitter on the year with an RBI, 375 on base percentage. He's now looking with a 2 balls and 1 strike count here from Otto. And that's to left, and that's going to be out of play. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. The 2-2 pitch away, and the count is full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be find her way into center field, base hit for Valdez. So runner aboard with 2 outs. And that will bring Ariel Montgomery to the plate. So Ariel Montgomery is 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run here in this one. And that's going to be in and low Paul. That's 1 ball, no strikes to count here to Montgomery. And the pitch, inside ball. 2-0 the count. To Montgomery. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Gets away there as Valdez will head over to second. She will stay at second. So 3 balls, no strikes. And the pitch, Montgomery. The grounder's going to find its way into left field. So runners are going to be in rounding third on her way home. Throw to the plate. Now they'll throw to second. They'll make. And so safe at second, run scores. And that is going to be RBI number 14 on the season now. And the Saints will take an 8-run lead here at 9-1. 2 outs. Montgomery picking up her 3rd RBI of the game, 6th RBI of the doubleheader. And so that will bring up Terry Valderrama to the plate. Valderrama will come up with a runner at second now, 2 outs. Excuse me, as Valderrama comes up, 2 outs. Runner at second, pitch. Low and in ball, want to know the count to Valderrama. Valderrama now 161 on the year, or 171 on the year. 2 home runs, 8 RBIs. She's 1 for 2. This one, that's going to be throw over to first. Brought it in. That'll do it. Saints are going to run across. They'll leave one aboard. We will head to the top of the 4th inning. Saints lead 9-1. You're watching Saints softball on the OLLU Saints Network and KSAT.com. Top of the 4th inning coming up as Monica Corville out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, steps up to lead things off for the Mustangs. That's 1 ball, no strike, the count from Sia Martinez. Of the 9 outs so far recorded for Martinez, 8 have been by strikeout. That'll be a ball on the count, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to Corville. And the 2-0 pitch. That'll be fouled back. And 2-1 the count now. As Martinez still rolling right along here for the Saints. The Saints with an 8-run lead, 9-1 on the University of the Southwest. As it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Slight delay. Let's get a ball. Say we'll trade out now. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's That's going to be fouled. The count will even 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Inside 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Martinez with the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 9 strikeouts now for Martinez. And 1 away here at the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Destiny Villegas, who's 0 for 1, struck out her last time. One out here in the top of the 4th inning. An up and away ball. A low ball, 2-0 the count. Here to Villegas. Villegas 275 of the year, 6 RBIs, 4 Southwest, 333 on base percentage. It's a 2-0 pitch. Called strike there, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch from Martinez. Hopped up high in the air. Estrada, bring it in. 2 down. So Monica Madrid now to the plate. 0 for 1, struck out last time up. Two outs here in the 4th inning. Swings and misses that one, 0-1. The count there to Madrid. So 133 hitter. No balls and 1 strike the count. So balls, 1 strike. And the pitch towards left. It goes back and against the wall, and Madrid will stay at first base with 2 outs. So 3rd hit surrendered by Martinez here, and a runner at first with 2 outs in the 4th inning. So Michaela Martinez now 0 for 1 with a strikeout, comes up to the plate. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1 the count for Sierra Martinez. So no balls, 1 strike. That'll be a called strike, 0-2. So the 9 strikeouts by Martinez, the 2nd most this season for the junior. It's a season high 14 against Doane. Career high 15 for Martinez. The 0-2 pitch. So the windup and swing and misses. 10 strikeouts here, Martinez. Bottom of the fourth coming. Saints with an 8-run lead. You're watching Saints softball on the OLLU Saints Network and KSAT.com. And welcome back, Clarissa Santos to lead things off for the Saints. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Saints with an 8-run lead here on Southwest. The Saints, once they're done here with the bottom of the fourth, will be 3 outs away from another early end here to a game. First pitch called strike there, 0-1 the count. Santos was hit by a pitch in the first, singled back in the second. 371 hitter, 3 RBIs this year. 463 on base percentage. The Saints baseball team with a 1-run lead, leading 7-6 in the ninth inning against the University of the Southwest. That is taking place in Hobbs, New Mexico today. Game 1 of their doubleheader. Pitch there, and that's going to be grounded over to second. Slow roller throw over to first. Got her, one away. And with the out, that'll bring up Caitlin Esparza. Caitlin is 1 for 2. And she steps up to the plate here. And that's going to be sent high up in the air. Underneath it. And bringing it down is Castillo, and 2 down. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up Jennifer Estrada. So Estrada, 1 for 1, has scored a run and has driven a run in. That's the short first. 1, 2, 3, they go for the first time today. We will head to the top of the fifth. Saints trying to close it out. You're watching Saints softball on the OLLU Saints Network and KSAT.com. Welcome back. Top half of the fifth inning. Kellyanne Salinas coming in relief here for Sierra Martinez. Martinez, 4 innings pitched. Struck out 10. Gave up 3 hits, 1 run. As Kellyanne Salinas comes in 2 and 4 on the season. 34 innings pitched, a 3.50 earned run average. 18 strikeouts, 9 walks. Out of Laredo, Texas. First pitch there, strike, 0-1. The count here to Haley Slight. Struck out swinging back in the second inning, 0-1. As that pitch to right underneath it, making the catch is Esparza, 1 away. So Paola Cordova coming up to the plate, 1-for-1, has scored a run. She'll step up here with nobody on and 1 out here in the top of the fifth. Saints 2 outs away from taking both games of this doubleheader. The first pitch. A ball 1-0 there to Cordova. Game 2. Gone pretty much the same way for the Saints. It's a 2-0 count now. Game 2 between Texas A&M Texarkana and Houston Tillotson. Scoreless in the second. LSU Alexandria with a 2-0 lead in the third against Houston Victorian. Another misplay by the Saints infielders there. So 1 out and a runner on here as Cordova will get to first base. And that will bring up Brittany Hernandez, who's 0-for-1. Struck out. That's grounded right back to the mound. Over for 1 and double play. So 1-6-3 double play will end it. Saints final score 9-1 over Southwest. Southwest going to drop to 1-16 on the season. Saints are going to improve to 8-12. Be added again tomorrow. the Saints will be here against the University of Southwest here at the OLLU softball field. As the start-off time for that one is going to be at noon. No live streaming for that one. So it'll be live stats only, as we will be covering broadcast tomorrow. Will be basketball, women and men's basketball, starting 2 o'clock tip-off, senior day. Final home games of the 2019-2020 season for Saints basketball. We'll have that for you. Sierra Martinez comes away with the victory. 10 strikeouts for the junior. She's now 3-6 on the year. Picks up her 28th career victory. And now 315 career strikeouts. That puts her 25 behind Megan Martinez in second place all time. So again, Saints get the victory. Final score 9-1 over Southwest. Sweep the doubleheader. Saints win it. So from everybody here at the softball field, Mike Thompson saying so long, everybody. We'll see you next time.